Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back to my class, collocation and idiom class. And our topic discussions of today is about conjunction and interjection. Conjunction atau kata hubung adalah sebuah kata yang menggabungkan dua bagian dari kalimat. Ada dua bagian penting atau dua cara penting untuk mengkategorikan kata hubung ini berdasarkan hubungan dan bentuknya. Yang pertama adalah coordinating conjunction, kemudian yang kedua adalah subordinating conjunction. We'll discuss it one by one. The first is coordinating conjunction. Coordinating conjunction are used to show the elements being joined together by the conjunction are similar in importance and structure. Jadi coordinating conjunction ini digunakan untuk menunjukkan unsur-unsur yang disatukan oleh kata hubung yang memiliki kesamaan, khususnya dalam strukturnya. So, these conjunctions are included in coordinating conjunctions. They are fun boys. F is for, and then am, nor, but, or, yet, and so. Let's discuss it one by one. Start from for. Number one is for. For has the same meaning with because. For example, I have to find a new job for I am unemployed. And then the second is and. And has the same meaning with in addition to. For example, I have one dog and 3 lovebirds. And then number 3 is nor. Nor has the same meaning with and not. For example, neither Mark nor Mary were at the school yesterday. So both Mark and Mary were not at school yesterday. And then the next is but. But has the same meaning with however. For example, I go to work on Sundays, but I don't go to work on Saturday. And then the next is or. Or has the same meaning with either. For example, does Clark have any brothers or sisters? And then the next is yet. Yet has the same meaning with but. For example, I really wanted my son to study at university, yet he left the school. And then the last one is so. So has the same meaning with therefore. For example, my daughter is very smart, so everybody likes her. And then the second type is subordinating conjunction. Subordinating conjunction joins a subordinate or dependent clause to a main or independent clause. Jadi subordinating conjunction ini menggabungkan klausa subordinatif ke dalam klausa utama. These are included in subordinating conjunctions. The first is to show about comparison. For example, than, rather than, whether, as much as, and whereas. And then the second is to show about time. There are after, as soon as, until, whenever, and now that. And then about to show about concession, there are though, although, and even though. And then relative pronouns, there are who, whoever, whom, whomever, and whose. And then to show about the reasons, there are because, since, so that, in order to, and as. And to show about the condition, we can use if, only if, unless, provided that, and assuming that. And then to show about place, there are where and wherever. And then to show about the relative adjectives, there are that, whatever, which, whichever. And to show about manner, there are how, as though, and as if. These are the examples of sentences which use subordinating conjunction. For example, number 1, I read a newspaper because it provides information. The subordinating conjunction here is because. And then number 2, the stadium looks like garbage after the match. The subordinating conjunction here is after. And then number 3, someone dropped me here when I was young. The subordinating conjunction here is when. And then, this car has been in my house since my childhood. The subordinating conjunction here is since. And there are still also many examples here until the last sentence. We went to our seats as soon as the professor arrived. The subordinating conjunction is as soon as. The next discussion is interjection. Interjection are short words or sounds that are used to express feelings or emotions. Jadi interjection merupakan kata-kata pendek atau suara yang digunakan untuk mengekspresikan perasaan atau emosi. Dan berikut adalah penjelasan lebih rinci tentang interjection. Di situ ada interjection yang bisa digunakan, kemudian maknanya beserta contohnya. Contohnya untuk yang pertama ada kata ouch. It indicates the exclamations of pain. Jadi mengindikasikan sesuatu yang menyakitkan. Contohnya, ouch, that hurt, stop pinching me. And then the second is shh, an indication for silence. Contohnya, shh, the show is about to start. Jadi dia menyuruh teman-temannya untuk diam gitu kan. Shh, pertunjukannya sebentar lagi dimulai. Seperti itu. And then oh, it means that showing dismay. For example, oh, the teacher scolded him. Dan banyak lagi contoh interjection yang bisa digunakan dan bisa dibaca sampai untuk yang terakhir. And those all brief explanations about conjunctions and interjection. Thank you very much for your attention. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.